Hopefully the network will stay on. I'm back on. Good morning again, everyone. Again, I'm trying to do my live here and then move on to my next segment. Again, we passed about 25 posts today. Majority of them are like this or more. But the amazing thing is, as stated before, they're mostly young people, just as our data had stated. 53%, that's the future of Liberia. And we can shape their future today. We can either give them freedom or we can give them 6 years of enslavement, systemic corruption in every aspect of life, morality, ethics, resources. You think about it. We as the parents of Liberians, the younger one, we have a duty to our children to protect our young, to fight for them, to die for them, and better yet, to live for them and fight even harder for them. So I pray today that the women and the men, the mothers, the uncles will speak loud, that message will be heard in every corner of the earth, every corner, the south, the east, the north, the west of Liberia, that no more. If we hire you, we hire you to do a job. You are no king. This is a democracy. This is my message. And hopefully it's 5+ people message. Today is a day of reckoning. Can be if we speak to nations, if we stay true to nation, if we become patriots today for the first time in our lives, if we speak for our children today and tell them they will be protected, and tell them that our hands are strong enough to hold them up, that we'll never let them fall again, that we'll tell them, we educate them, we impact them with knowledge and wisdom and honor, that their dignity will be restored, that our little girls will not walk up and down the streets just to make $2 for the parents to eat or for them to eat. That our little boys will not be sodomized and our leadership says nothing. That our leaders are free to sleep with our babies and even impregnate them and nobody speaks and people are like this, okay. Today we get to tell our children we will not look the other way anymore. This is our opportunity. Liberians around the world, Liberians in Liberia, this is your opportunity to rise up, to speak up for your children. Today we send a new message. Today we say, Mr. Percent will no longer have a percent. When we put people for ways and means, there will be people that are dignified. There will be people that will speak to nation. There will be people that will safeguard and redirect or direct our nation and our nation wealth or our nation resources. That our people money will not be used for people to travel around the world and do nothing. That our nation wealth will not be used for few people to enrich themselves. Rise up today, Liberia. This is your opportunity to speak and speak loud. Zion, I gave you the power to deliver her child. Help her push. Be strong and of a good courage. For the Lord has spoken on your behalf. But you have a choice to make. God is a God of free will. Choose this day. Freedom or enslavement. It's your choice. Look at our children. I'm going to walk out, see our babies. They're out. They've been out here since some of them 4 o'clock, I heard. Some of them even as early as 3. And asked me, they said change will happen today. But I'm hoping the change that will happen today is the change that I'm also hoping for. My hope for them is they choose right. This is the 53% of our nation. This is the future of Liberia. These are the kids you see. If we make all the right decisions today, we will not watch the little one riding motorbike just to eat. They will create opportunity. There will be environment conducive enough to give power. We will empower them. We will love them. We will teach them. Time will be made for them. These are our children. 53% strong and counting. This is a nation of hope. This is a nation of resources. Liberians around the world, Europe, Asia, other part of Africa, America, wake up, call you people. Let them know what is at stake here. We make a decision today to fly free and experience a true democracy. It's time to put the oligarchs to rest. Let them watch from a distance. No longer give them a voice because they don't deserve it. Again, as I stated before, today I am typically a Liberian. And I tell you what, I'm speaking today just as a patriot. That's why I'm speaking, as a patriot. Okay, I'm a Liberian first today. It is race, but Liberia is bigger than me, and I hope that every Liberian today create that mindset that Liberia is bigger than their family, it's bigger than them as an individual, it's bigger than them in every aspect. This is the area that you see. Our children, these are the mothers and fathers of the future. If we shape our nation in the right direction today, we change the current of the sea. We redirect it with the decision we make today. God has said to us, speak to the rocks. Excuse me, sir. Sir, you don't want to talk. He told me today you're going to go vote for CDC, and that's fine. I really wanted to just talk to see his view. If you still feel confident, you already voted already. So, young man, have you voted? Can you vote? Are you old enough to vote? You voted already? You want to talk to me a little bit? I have the world watching. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to ask you who you're going to vote for. What do you hope for after the election? What? You don't reach, that's fine. But after the vote, what do you hope for? What you want? When we get leader, you want market to sell after the election? Okay. So how old are you?
17.
You're 17. Are you in school?
Yes.
Okay. What grade are you in?
6th grade.
Okay. So what if somebody told you don't have to have market to sell? You can go to school, all you got to do, come home, study, and your parents can have job to do. Is this something that you will hope for? Would that be good?
Yeah.
How long have you been selling market?
I got a few days.
Just a few days? Okay. So who the market for?
For my mom.
For your mom. So your mom sell market too? She sell all of time market? So you have other sister and brothers?
No, my brother not yet. Me, my sister.
So you got how many brothers you got?
Yeah, plenty brother, but they got
Okay, so you and your mom here? So when your mom go, then you sell? So who can take care of you when your mom not here? Okay, so your father here. So what does your father do if you don't mind me? We're just trying to get few of things. Where do we go from here? The world is watching us today. And I'm delighted to be a part. I have children too. I got 4. So what do your father do? You do lay work. So really there's not a good work to be able to help take care of all your family. So everybody got to partake in the process trying to keep the family up. And what you name, love? What's your name?
Amara.
Your name.
Chester.
Chester?
Yeah.
Chester, what grade you in?
6th grade.
You in 6th grade. That means you just going to school and you're 16, 17. I wish you luck. I pray that you make a good decision. I pray that God speak to your heart and you vote the right person that will help create job and bring us opportunity that you don't ever have to sell. But you can go to school and focus and be the best you can be. If you give you an opportunity, you finish school and you go to college, where will you want to be? If you give an opportunity. What kind of trade? Huh? You want to be technician? What kind of technician? Electronics? What? Telecommunication? Yeah. You be fixing phone. Very good aspiration. It's almost close to okay. That's great. Yeah, great. I have another young man. You voted already, love?
No, I've not yet voted.
Do you mind if I ask you if there's somebody special in mind you want to vote for?
No, you don't have to ask me because I have how to make up my mind. I already know who I'm going to vote.
Okay, great. That's fine. But I have to try that and see if you.
Sure.
What do you hope for after this election?
Well, after the election, there will be a selection. Moreover, we want the election to be a free and fair election.
Okay.
But actually, we don't know the policy of Liberia because other people are saying that after the election, or they expecting certain result. If not getting result, there will be noise. Actually, I really tell Liberia that they will stop noise. They will stop it. Violence is not to the point. Violence leads to somewhere that you not expecting to be. Okay. Yes.
May I ask your name?
My name is Prince David Thompson.
Mr. Thompson, how old are you if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 29 years of age.
You're 29?
Sure.
Okay. What do you do now as a
But now I'm riding motorbike, but I'm out of high school, making my way to the college level.
Okay. So given the opportunity, creating the right, I gotta have the environment, let's say opportunity. If you were given an opportunity to get something else to do,
yeah,
that will help you to go to school and be able to take care of yourself, you leave the motorbike.
Sure, I'll leave the motorbike because there's something I'm doing that the reason I'm riding the motorbike. But motorbike is not something that is reliable. It's not something that you can live by it. Okay. That's something just with temporarily because I don't have anything doing now. That's the reason I'm riding motorbike.
Do you know about how many of you children riding motorbike?
But we are many because nothing good to be doing in this country that the reason that we're riding motorbike to cater our family, our children, whosoever. To just carry life forward. That's why we are riding motorbike.
Thank you so much, love. Thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you. I'm honored to be a part of this process. This is history. This is very historic It does not matter today, and it should not matter today to any of us who win. Whoever wins, it is our duty, not with violence at all.
Sure.
The